I'm Teacher Nancy, your teacher for today's lesson. I'm hoping and praying that all of you are in a good condition. Forget all the problems that we are suffering right now. Be happy and be ready for our lesson for today. Are you excited to learn your lesson for today? Before we proceed, let us have first a short exercise to determine if you have already an idea or knowledge about the lesson that I'm going to discuss. Write your answer to your worksheet. You will identify what is being described in the sentences that I'm going to read. Are you ready? Let's begin with question number 1. Blank is the application of computer graphics to create or contribute to images in art, printed media, video games, films, television programs, short commercials, videos, and simulators. Here are the choices. Letter A, Adobe Photoshop. Letter B, computer digital art. Letter C, computer-generated imagery. Letter D, Picasa. Timer starts now. Time is up. What is your answer? Very good. It's computer-generated imagery. Question number 2. Blank is a type of art presented on digital technology. This includes art done on a computer or hand-drawn images scanned into a computer and finished using a software program. Here are the choices. Letter A, Adobe Photoshop. Letter B, computer digital art. Letter C, computer-generated imagery. And letter D, Picasa. Timer starts now. Time is up. What is your answer? Correct. It's computer digital art. Very good. Question number 3. Blank is a computer-generated or manipulated visual arts. Here are the choices. Letter A, Adobe Photoshop. Letter B, computer digital art. Letter C, computer-generated imagery. Letter D, technology-based art. Timer starts now. Time is up. What is your answer? Correct. It's technology-based art. Very good. Question number 4. Blank is a computer program that allows users to create and edit images interactively on the computer screen. Here are the choices. Letter A, Adobe Photoshop. Letter B, computer digital art. Letter C, computer-generated imagery. Letter D, technology-based art. Timer starts now. Time is up. What is your answer? Correct. It's Adobe Photoshop. Very good. Question number 5. Blank is a discontinued cross-platform image organizer and image viewer for organizing and editing digital photos. Here are the choices. Letter A, Adobe Photoshop. Letter B, computer digital art. Letter C, computer-generated imagery. Letter D, Picasa. Timer starts now. Time is up. What is your answer? Correct. It's Picasa. Very good. Let's proceed now to our next activity. Our next activity will measure your knowledge about the lesson discussed in the first quarter. Look at the pictures on your screen. Tell me the art movement and art style of each pictures. Write your answer on your worksheet. Okay, class, let me see if your answer is correct. What is your answer number 1? Correct. It's an action painting under abstract expressionism. How about number 2? Very good. It's an impressionism movement drawn by Edward Manet. How about next number? Correct. It's cubism, an art style made by Pablo Picasso. And number 4? Very good. It's under expressionism created by Henri Matisse. And for the last number? It's an optical art under abstract expressionism. Good job. You still remember your lesson well. Can you guess now what is our lesson for today? Very good. It's about technology-based art. Are you ready now for our discussion? Before we continue, let's define the two important words in our lesson for today: the technology-based art and computer digital art. Technology-based art is essentially computer-generated or manipulated. Computer digital art is a type of art made or presented on digital technology. This includes art done in a computer or hand-drawn images scanned into a computer and finished using a software program. Look at this given sample technology artworks produced from other countries. The first picture was made by Friedrich in 1965, entitled Polygon Drawing. The second picture is entitled Mountain in Starlight, created by Ronald Davis in 1997, a computer-generated 3D art. And the third picture is entitled Des or Dress, made by Vera Molnar in 1974, a platter drawing. And for the fourth picture, we have Crossworlds, created by Olga Kisilaba in 2012. And for the picture number 5, it is entitled Gravel, created by George Sneeze in 1965. And for picture number 6, created by Manfred Moore in 1999, a formal language. The given example of digital artworks created by the artists from other countries presented a strong scientific or mathematical look and feel to the creations of many digital artists. Geometric forms and repeating patterns appear frequently. Again, the elements of arts used in their digital works are geometric forms and repeating patterns. Digital art was known already in the early 1960s. It is due to the constant development of our technology. The early experimenters in this kind of art were not artists, they are engineers and scientists who had access and experience in using computers. For you to be able to become capable of being digital artists, you will need the following devices. Number 1, desktop computer. Number 2, tablet. Number 3, laptop. And number 4, Android phone. And to create the images and effects you want, you need to install programs using the mentioned devices. If you want to create original images from scratch, you need to have specialized programs for image generation and manipulation, known as computer-generated imagery. It is the application of computer graphics to create or contribute to images in art, printed media, video games, films, television programs, short commercials, videos, and simulators. This will enable you to perform virtually all of the tasks that a program like an Illustrator performs. But some of these programs were not free to download, but some others are for free. The following are the list and icons of computer-generated imagery programs. Number 1 is GIMP. It is used for retouching, composing images, and simply authoring images. Number 2, Paint.net. It has unlimited undo, special effects, and a wide variety of useful and powerful tools. Number 3, Inkscape. It can be used to create or edit vector graphics such as illustrations, diagrams, line arts, charts, logos, and complex paintings. Number 4, Sara Extreme is an image editing program incorporating photo editing and vector illustration tools. Number 5, Artiver is a full-featured painting tool with a huge set of predefined realistic brushes. Number 6, Pencil 2D. It is an animation drawing software that lets you create traditional hand-drawn animation or cartoon using bitmap and vector graphics. Number 7, Picasa is a discontinued image organizer and image viewer for organizing and editing digital photos, plus an integrated photo sharing website. Number 8, PaintStar. It is used for retouching of photographs and composing and authoring images. Number 9, Smooth Draw. It is an easy natural painting and digital freehand drawing software that can produce high-quality pictures. Number 10, Carbon. It is a vector graphics editor. Number 11, Adobe Photoshop, the most advanced image editor, capable of everything from simple retouching to complex 3D designs and illustrations. And number 12, Corel PaintShop Pro X5. It is a drawing tool that allows you to create images. One type of image you can create is a logo. Let me introduce to you the Filipino digital artists that employ digital art techniques in their work. Let's begin with Ronnie Del Carmen. He is the co-director of the animated film Inside Out. He is also an animator in Warner Brothers and became a storyboard artist for Batman, the animated series. And for our next digital artist, we have Ricky Nierba, an art director and production designer. He did some storyboarding roles for Toy Story 2. On top of that, he won an Annie Award as the character art director for the feature film Finding Nemo. And for our next digital artist, we have Paul Abadilla. He works at Pixar Studio for more than a decade now. He took part in the making of feature films such as Cars 3 and Brave. Next Filipino digital artist, we have Armand Serrano. He is a visual development artist and production designer for animated feature films. As one of the most renowned Filipino digital artists, he started as an assistant animator at Phil Cartoons, which is based in Manila. Some of his most recent credits with Disney are Big Hero 6 and Zootopia. And last but not the least, the only lady in the field of digital work, Jeannie Santos. She is a lead animator at Pixar Studio. After 5 years in the advertising field, she earned a master's degree in computer arts from the School of Visual Arts or SVA in New York City. She then joined Pixar and began as a character animator for Toy Story 2 in 1996. Do you have any question about the lesson? If none, let's continue. To know if you learned the lesson well, I prepared 2 activities. Let's begin with the first activity. Once I flash the icon of the different computer-generated programs, write your answer on your worksheet. Are you ready? Number 1. Number 2. Number 3. Number 4. And number 5. Okay class, let's check your work. What is your answer number 1? Correct, it's Adobe Photoshop. How about number 2? Okay, it's GIMP. Very good. How about number 3? Correct, it's Smooth Draw. Number 4? Very good, it's Picasa. And number 5? Correct, it's Pencil 2D. Let's proceed to activity number 2. Complete the statement that I'm going to read. Are you ready? Number 1. I used to think that technology-based art is. Number 2, my knowledge changed because. Number 3, my new knowledge about technology-based art are. For your next activity, write your answer on the worksheet provided for you. Write down the importance of technology-based art in our current generation, for the people and for the economy. And now for our final assessment using the provided worksheet. Write the word true if the statement is correct and write false if the statement is incorrect. Let's begin with number 1. Due to technological improvement, the Filipino artist was likewise influenced by the technology trend in art. Is it true or false? Number 2. Computer digital art is a type of art made or presented on digital technology. Is it true or false? Number 3. Digital art was known already in the early 1950s. Is it true or false? Number 4. Ricky Nierba is an art director and production designer. He first joined Pixar Studio as a part of the animation team. Is it true or false? Number 5. Ronnie Del Carmen served as the co-director of the animated film Finding Nemo. Is it true or false? Okay class, let's check your work. What is your answer number 1? Very good, it's true. How about number 2? Correct, it's true again. How about number 3? Correct, it's false. Why? Because it was known in early 1960s. Number 4? Very good, it's true. And how about number 5? Correct, it's false. Why? Because Del Carmen was the co-director of Inside Out, not Finding Nemo. Good job, everyone! Thank you for being active today. Keep safe always and God bless us all.